I have some more Eula brews, like Christmas brewski, I think they would be called in English, perhaps. All right. Cheerio. This is it, KH. Don't get scared now. Hey guys, Merry Christmas and Yakshamash. Welcome back to our final Christmas episode. Yeah, of the Shakakapow Christmas. So, before we continue on to today's review, I have some great news. I dropped by the shelter the other day, and one of my friends there, he gave me this bag of like a goodie bag with old Christmas candy. So we're gonna sample some more candy. He gave me a Christmas brewski, or julebruis, as we say in Norwegian. Cheerio. Skål. Very nice. And I have a couple more pigs, like chocolate Christmas pigs. I'll get to you later. So since this is our final Christmas video, I kind of have to eat everything up now. We have to finish off these naughty Santas. So these are the extra naughty Santas because they're like naughty chocolate Santas, and they're also filled with scum. So they're also Yule scum. Naughty Yule scum Christmas Santa. I'm getting my energy back. Okay, and we have another Christmas pig. So this Christmas pig is white. It's because it's been in the snow. So it's like extra Christmassy. Christmas pig. Christmas pig. I'm gonna eat your face. Okay. We're almost there. Give me a second. Kind of glad this is the final episode. I'm gonna stay away from the candy until next December. Okay, so if you guys have been watching the videos, we've had this running theme this year, and it's been Spawn. So we started with King Spawn, and then we did a review on the Gunslinger Spawn, and Batman and Spawn over here. If you haven't seen those videos, go check them out. We also did a video on Haunt. Now Haunt, the comic book, when it came out, it wasn't like that relevant and that connected to the Spawn universe, but now it is. We get a short, nice little story with him here, and he pops up in this one too, and also in today's comic book. So yes, I have one more Spawn comic book that I wanted to show you guys. I felt like this was missing, so we have to end the show with Scorched, because this is what all this builds up to. Now Scorched, Okay. Yes, Scorched. This is it. What is Scorched? Scorched is like a team up. Like it sets. This is the Spawnverse. So you have different spawns. You have She Spawn, Jessica Priest. You have Gunslinger Spawn. You have Medieval Spawn. You have Redeemer joining them, and you also have Haunt. So this is like, as I said earlier, this is the Spawn Avengers. Yeah. So let's just start with the usual stuff. The comic book here, this is Scorched Volume 1 by Image Comics. And this comic book is written by Sean Lewis. Sean Lewis did the King Spawn here too. And we also have Todd McFarlane on the story. On the illustrations, we have Steven Segovia and Paulo Segura. Both really good. You can see who's doing what because their style is very different. I love Steven Segovia's illustrations. He's got some really cool panels here. You have this shot here with all of them next to each other. Yeah, I mean, if you guys read Spawn, you know that the illustrations and the art is a important part. And yeah, as usual, as all the other Spawn comics, the illustrations here are top-notch and really, really good. And yeah, both Paulo Segura and Steven Segovia's style, they're amazing. So I'll show you this one. Yeah, this one I believe must be Paulo Segura because it looks very different. Anyway, so let's talk a little bit about the comic book. The comic book starts with, I mean, as I mentioned before, the reading order is a little bit important because some of the stuff here is set up in the other one. So I think King Spawn is the first one, and then you should read this, but this is kind of a prequel. And then, yeah, this one, and then this. And I would say it probably helps if you have also read up on the regular Spawn series. This was the first time while reading all of these new ones that I felt, okay, maybe I should have read up on the recent Spawn issues because I was a little bit out of the loop on some of the stuff going on, but that's fine. There's a lot of setup here. The whole thing starts with them going to, they're looking for Plague Spawn, and they're on this mission in Chechnya, and they fight these mercenaries or like bad guys there. And once they take him out, we have Al Simmons. He tells She Spawn, like, take your gun, clean this place, and wait for me. And she's like, why should I clean this place? You clean it up. And she's like, why are we cleaning this place anyway? And he's like, because this is going to be your new home. So that's how they get their base. And it says here too, like, this is how the Black Fortress of the Scorched came to be. Yeah. And Gunslinger Spawn is not with them at this point. I mean, guys, you have to look at this. Look at this. Gunslinger Spawn is doing his own thing. He's fighting off some demons. So they go to find him and try to get him recruited. And he's fighting off some crazy badass demons. So they're observing the fight, and Redeemer is like, should we help him out? And she's like, nah, he loves this shit. So they just observe the fight, and then they go in, and he joins them. And while they're when they're on their way, he burns Scorched into the snow. So he gives them their team name. So he says, By the way, I gave us a name they'll come to fear. Really cool. And then after that, yeah, they're trying to find Plague Spawn, and there's so much action, lots of stuff going on. We have more of Haunt here, and that was really cool. We have Medieval Spawn fighting and chopping people up with his axe. Gotta love that. Yeah, very cool comic book. Lots of action, but very different pacing than, for example, King Spawn. With the King Spawn comic book felt more like a detective crime story, and it was more grounded. This is a bit all over the place, I'll say that. And as I said, I feel maybe I should have read up on the regular Spawn series more too before reading this, but not that much. Just tiny things here and there that I was like, who's this guy? What's going on? But it's fine. A lot of cool action, more action than in the other ones. And you get a little bit of everyone here. Yeah. Very cool comic book. You should definitely check it out. And yeah, I'm not going to say too much more. I don't like to give you guys spoilers. So, the Spawn universe, it's on. It's a thing. So, you go check it out. And yeah, this is it. We're done. This was the final one. Okay. Thanks, guys, for tuning in, stopping by, and celebrating Christmas here on the show. Now I'm going to spend the rest of the day drinking Christmas brewski and hanging out with my homeboys. I have Bats here, and I have Alex Murphy and Al Simmons here. We're gonna eat some Christmas pigs. And yeah, just hang out. So if you're bored later, just come hang out. And if not, then I'll see you next time in December. Yeah, so thanks. Hope you had a wonderful December. Nice Christmas. And take care. So, Al, how's your chair? Oh, you like it? Oh, that's good, because Alex here seems very comfortable on your throne. Okay, yeah. I'm not going to interfere. That's you do your thing.